It's a great event. Redcrest is going to be awesome. It's always a big deal. It draws a lot of fans. It draws a lot of viewership, and I don't think you could pick a better place to do it. I mean, this area is extremely diverse in bass fishing. I mean, there's a lot of people that fish around here. You've got a lot of surrounding areas that are fairly close by, so it should draw a lot of viewership from Tennessee, you know, from the surrounding southern states that are all bass fishing states. This is a destination lake, so people are traveling here every day just about to come bass fishing from all over the place. So very, very big destination, probably one of the better locations in my opinion for Redcrest that we've had. I think it'll be a really good show over at the Von Braun Center for all the fans, you know, having that start at 11 a.m. They can all go over there and check it out. There's going to be a bunch of other pros, a bunch of vendors, a bunch of awesome giveaways. I think they're giving away a vehicle over there too, like a Toyota 4Runner, I believe. From New Hope, originally from the West Coast. So I'm actually originally from Southern Oregon. I grew up there and I lived there until I guess I was out of college. So 1 year out of college, I can't remember exactly the age. I think I moved when I was 23. So that would be about right because I'm 30 now. So we've lived here for about 7 years. I fished for MLF, so I was actually looking at the other day. I looked at my stats online, and my first statistic from MLF is from 2008. So I've been competing with MLF for however long that is. Oh my gosh, number of days I couldn't even count. Like probably more, I don't know, probably over 365 days. I mean, probably a year's worth of time. Oh yeah, no, it's a huge deal. You know, the home field advantage is a real thing. You know, I've spent a lot of time on the lake. So I sort of understand the nuances of the water and the fish, and probably more so than the majority of the guys in the field. There are some other locals in the field, and so those guys are going to be, you know, looked at as well. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of pressure on me to perform, but ultimately, like, I've got probably more experience out there than the majority of guys. But I really think it's going to be a diverse tournament. You're going to be able to see a lot of guys kind of find their strengths, find things that they like to do. You know, I'll be able to do what it is that I like to do. Other guys will be able to find fish multiple different ways. And so it should be a very diverse tournament as far as content goes. You should be able to see guys up shallow fishing, you know, up in the you know, little shallow areas. And then you might see guys more offshore fishing like that. So you're going to see a diversity in how guys are catching fish. And Guntersville is just full of nice quality fish, lots of 3 to 5, 6, 7 pound bass. So it should be a lot of fun to watch. A lot of nice fish should get caught. And yeah, it'll really showcase the lake really well. It's pretty close to the top of the list in my opinion. I mean, as far as the health of the lake goes, just the overall population of the fish, as far as the water quality, the vegetation and the habitat for the fish, it's very high on the list. I mean, it's got a lot to offer. A lot of different places for the fish to be. I always say, people ask me, they're like, well, where should I fish? What should I do? And I always say, well, there's always kind of fish everywhere on Guntersville. And that's a true statement. Like, you can almost always catch fish everywhere. So that just goes to show you the population of the lake is so healthy. Another really good one, we're actually headed there next for our stage 3 is Lake Murray. Lake Murray's really, really good, very healthy fishery, lots of big fish in it. You know, there's a number of lakes that might be comparable to Guntersville, but it's up there. I mean, it's a very, very nice fishery, very good fishery. Yeah, so this year so far has been very good for me. I've had a lot of success this year in the short time frame. We've had stage 1 and stage 2. Top 10 both events, which top 10ing in this field is extraordinarily hard to do. And so I'm very happy with those 2 finishes. I'm sitting in a very good position in the points right now for the rest of the season. You know, I've always heard over the years of doing this that momentum, you know, just momentum, forward momentum, you know, having success, you know, and then having more success and kind of snowballing that success, you know, is a real thing in this sport. You know, it's a confidence. You know, there's a certain level of confidence when you go fishing that allows you to find more success. And so I'm very excited. I have a lot on my side right now going into Redcrest. I've had some solid finishes. I've gotten some good press, and so it's really exciting. I'm really looking forward to the tournament. I think that it's going to get a lot of good viewership. I think the show over at the Von Braun Center is going to be great. I think we're going to get a lot of foot traffic, and a lot of people are going to be enjoying the coverage as well as all the, you know, fun stuff, activities that go along with it. Yeah, so the people that watch what it is that we do, I mean, they're really what drives us and allows us to be able to go out there and compete. You know, between the sponsors and between the consumers, you know, just the viewers. They're the main reason that we're able to do what we do. If we didn't have them, we wouldn't be able to have these tournaments. So it's really important, you know, we want to provide them with a good opportunity, a fun opportunity, something that they can look forward to, something that they can enjoy, you know, bringing their family to and their kids to, and very family-friendly environments. We try to make it like that so that all the people can come out and enjoy a little bit of it, whether they like to go catch bass as much as we do, or they just want to go see all the festivities. It's a really nice event that MLF puts on, and I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a nice one here in Huntsville. Yeah, so the expo itself, it'll open at 11 o'clock, doors close around 6:30, and that's going to allow people to kind of come around and take their time, come into the show whenever they want, check things out. Like I said, there's going to be some great giveaways. I think we're giving away a Toyota 4Runner. There's also going to be different booths from different vendors there. You know, everybody tries to have little stuff for people. You know, it's like, I'm going to make little cards that, you know, I'll sign. I'll have at different sponsor booths and stuff like that. My wife's going to partake and go to one of my sponsors' booths wearing one of my jerseys. And so there's a lot of fun interactions that'll be had at the show. So fans should definitely go check that out. And then the live coverage, if you aren't able to make it to the Redcrest Expo, if you're, you know, on the other side of the country over on the West Coast where I'm originally from, you can tune in on Major League Fishing's website. That live coverage starts during, I think it's around 30 minutes before our line's in. Usually JT, Kenny, and Chad start kind of the pre-tournament stuff. And then we'll go lines in, and then they'll start coverage throughout the entire day. And that'll actually be playing in the expo as well. So you'll be able to see it on all the screens as you walk around the expo. Different vendors will have that in their booths playing. And so these people walking around, all these folks that are enjoying the Redcrest Expo will be able to keep an eye on all the people on the water like myself competing in the tournament.